So if you've been using Claude Cowork or you've been interested in Claude Cowork plugins, today we have a really interesting video. We're talking about what can Claude Cowork do with Microsoft 365, and I am blown away. Now, this is something that was released semi-recently where Claude Cowork, which came out in January, basically took down all other tech giants and said this is how co-working or this is how AI agents need to function, has basically built in a challenger to Microsoft Copilot in a really meaningful way. So we're going to look at two specific examples today. We're going to look at Excel and we're going to look at PowerPoint. First, I want to say that the requirements for having Claude Cowork is you have to have a paid plan, whether you pay $20 a month or $100 a month, it doesn't matter. If you pay $20 a month for the pro plan, you have limited number of credits, so you can't run, let's say, a new presentation every hour, but that's okay. So we're going to look at Excel and we're going to look at PowerPoint, how it compares to Copilot, and if it's actually going to be something worth investing in. So first, I need to say that this actually isn't built into Claude. It's built into Microsoft. It's considered a Microsoft add-on. So if you've ever had a presentation, I'm going to just show you very quickly. It's considered an add-on under Microsoft. So you can see I have Copilot here. I also have already installed Claude. So there's a couple different ways that we can kind of design tools the way that we want them to. And while we're talking about the add-ons, Copilot is $30 a month and Claude is $20 a month. So if you're looking for a tool that you can use to integrate with Excel and PowerPoint specifically, I have found that Claude is a lot more capable than Copilot, even though Copilot is native to Microsoft. But let's show what actually you can do with Claude as an example. So I'm going to ask Claude to create a presentation on the trends for smartphones over the last, let's say, 5 years. One thing that's really cool with Claude 2 is you can actually use Claude Cowork specifically is you can connect it to files on your desktop. So if I have real data that I want Claude to use, which I'm going to show you in just a second what that looks like with Excel, you can send it to those specific folders and say, I want you to review the website data that I have, put in this folder, turn it into a PowerPoint, and make it look pretty or make it look brand compliant or whatever. So what it's doing now is its typical large language model function where it's just asking me a lot of follow-up questions, giving me a general landscape, what we're doing. And while it's loading, I will say Copilot is capable of doing the same kind of work. It's able to build presentations. It's able to analyze data. In my experience, since I've used it, I have found that Copilot is typically unreliable. So sometimes I know there's certain elements that Copilot works really well. So like on an email, like if you use it for Outlook as an example, it's really beneficial. Or if you use it for Teams, it's really beneficial. When you're creating content that's more analytical or needs more thinking, needs more heavy lifting, Copilot really falls off. It gives you error codes. It doesn't really work the way it's supposed to. So I think what's really cool with Claude is it gives you the ability to have that power that you're actually paying for. Obviously, if you're using Claude, it doesn't cross all of the Microsoft products. So if you're using Copilot as an example, Copilot is something that you can use with Teams, with Outlook, with Excel, with PowerPoint, with Word. If you're using Claude, right now it's only limited to Excel and PowerPoint. All right, so the deck is done. I'll show you really quick. Obviously, there was a lot of thinking happening. I did not give Claude any direction other than the prompt that I started with. You are able to change any of the designs using different themes. So if I wanted to do, let's say, a brand theme or let's say corporate guidelines or whatever, I would be able to change it or have Claude go through an update using the brand guidelines. This is kind of just a quick overview of what this looks like. It did have a couple issues where some of the information was overlapping. So for example, this section was overlapping here, but it went through and it said, oh, I need to fix this. I don't know if I can kind of show you. Yeah, let me fix a key issue where they're overlapping. So it will do the work. It will go through and double check the work, which I think is really cool and not necessarily something that Copilot is able to do. In the tests that I've done, it usually is pretty limited in that way, and the designs are not really that engaging. And I think that being able to showcase data points or information is obviously the whole point of PowerPoint. So great job, Claude. I'll be using this for all of my PowerPoints. The next thing I want to show you is what it looks like in Excel, because I think the big thing that a lot of us use AI for, or that we intended to use Copilot for, was Excel. And even on my channel, one of the best videos that has performed with Copilot is Copilot with Excel. So I want to talk about what that actually looks like, how it uses. Again, this is all stuff that is part of, I'll just show you very quickly, on the Microsoft Marketplace. You can download for PowerPoint and for Excel. Let's jump into an Excel sheet and I'll actually show you what this looks like. Okay, so this is my Excel sheet for website traffic. And what I want to do, obviously there's a lot of information here. This is all information that came from, I just downloaded, we put it here, and this is where it shows up. So obviously it shows up in the same ribbon where we have add-ons. I'm going to go to Claude. So one thing that I feel like has been an issue with Copilot specifically is it usually, when it comes to Excel, has a lot of issues with analysis and fixing any errors or issues that exist within a file. So I'm going to, first assignment that I'm going to give Claude in Excel is to have it go through and actually analyze the data and compare it to market trends and see where we land. So I'm going to say, give me a trend analysis of website traffic and compare it to industry benchmarks to let me know if we were performing above or below expectations. And what it will do is it will create a separate tab and it will give me all of the data analysis that I am asking for. And I will be able to continue asking for more details. I can ask for, if there's a trend analysis where it gives me, here's where you're performing, it's going up, it's going down. I can say what sort of things would impact this, what would be causing this, but we'll let it run and we'll come back when it's ready. Okay, the trend analysis is done. So it took all of the information from the other tabs that I had in this Excel sheet. It took everything, said, what are the overall metrics combined? What are the key things to watch for? And then it did what I asked it to, which is comparing the industry benchmarks, which it pulled from other sources online. And it gave me an analysis of what my performance on my website was compared to competitors. So you can see, I'm going to zoom in here quickly just to kind of give you a better idea. So the data here, and it created a chart and everything too, which is great. So the data here, it gives, there's the chart. Pulls through the different traffic sources as an example, said what are the expectations based on industry benchmarks, and then gave me an actual an analysis or an assessment based on what it knows about what other competitors are doing, what industry is saying should be happening, things like that. The part that's really cool with this is if you're trying to do something as simple as what I am doing, which is just analyzing a website, let's say analyzing YouTube traffic, which I could try, or something as complicated as running a regression model, trying to understand why people are making decisions on certain things, what makes more of an impact. I could ask Claude if I wanted to. I could say, what are some recommendations that you have knowing my website traffic that would improve my overall traffic? It could be increasing organic keyword search terms. It could be helping with promoting more on social media, things like that. The possibilities are pretty limitless when it comes to what Claude can do because Claude Cowork is so good. But one of the things that I want to keep reiterating is Copilot could never do this level of in-depth analysis. And I have tried, and usually you get errors or there's file issues or blah, 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 blah. What I think is impossibly cool with Claude is it's all connected to your account. So once you have this information, you can ask it references in the future, whether you're on your phone and you want to have them run another report, or if whatever, it's all connected to your account. So you're really able to do, the scalability of this is incredible. Let me know if you've tried out Claude in your own experience, what your experience has been. Has it been positive? Has it been negative? Is it something you're interested in trying? Let me know. And I will link to it below if you're interested in trying it out. And if you're interested in seeing how Copilot, as an example, performs with Excel, check out this video that I made. And with that, I will see you on the next one.